I promise you, y'all, what you do not want is for me to sing. One time, I scared my cat. Like she ran and hid when she heard me singing. I couldn't find her for 30 minutes. I found her finally behind a bookcase. She had a, bless her heart, she had a little paws folded and she had her head down. I said, good Lord, was it that traumatizing you had to create a prayer closet? This girl, I picked her up. She even had some anointing oil back there. It's like she was trying to rebuke the evil out of my singing. Now, I'm not saying that her reason for running away shortly thereafter was because of me, but there's something about hearing a cat yell freedom on the way out that makes you go, was it something I sang? Like, was it me? Was it me? Now, here's another thing about my singing. It was so bad, y'all, that it actually killed a lucky bamboo plant. Do y'all know what plant I'm talking about? It's like this straight up plant. You're not supposed, it's supposed to be low maintenance, right? Really curly. It's supposed to be really, like the color of my background, green. Y'all, I tell you, it was fine one day. Then I came in the next day. That thing was thin, squishy. It looked like it had overdosed on Ozempic. It just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. So I decided, okay, I'm going to try a different avenue. Okay. If I can't keep plants alive inside, I'm going to plant them outside in their natural habitat. Right? Right? Wrong. Y'all, I could hear those plants giving up on life on the way home. The daffodil was like, I don't know about this human. She didn't even buy Miracle Grow. And the other plant was like, yeah, it'll be a miracle if we grow.
Oh
I'm in
no.
the
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm in the front seat. I'm listening to Destiny's Child Survivor. You know that song, I'm a survivor. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to, whatever they say. Those plants were in the back. They had changed the lyrics to the song. They were chanting, we not gonna survive this. We just gonna give up. We not gonna make it. This lady's crazy.
Oh God. Oh.
Now, if your ears are hurting because you just heard me sing, now you know what the cat went through. Can you blame her? Can you blame her? If your ears are hurting and tomorrow you have to go to the doctor, don't send me the doctor's bill, okay? Because I told you what my singing was like at the beginning. This is not Mariah Carey level. This is Mariah Scary, okay? But back to the plants. Back to the plants. So I took these plants home, planted them out front, direct sunlight. I'm giving them affirmations. You're so beautiful. You're going to grow so strong, so tall. You're going to make it. By sundown, the sunflower was issuing last rites to all the other plants. The sunflower was like, now I lay us down to plant. Keep us alive, Lord, this girl can't. And if we die before she wakes, because we not going to make it, we going to die. Every cupcake she eats, send it straight to her hips. Y'all, there's something about hearing a sunflower pray that you have cellulite that makes you go, ow, that hurts. And prayer works because I had to do a lot of extra work in the gym after eating a slice of carrot cake. It's almost like the carrots had sensed what I did to his cousins and had decided to stay around this middle part a little longer. So I realized, look, that was my come to Jesus moment. I was like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep killing plants. I am committing first degree herbicide. Like eventually somebody's going to lock me up. So I decided that if I can't keep real plants alive, I'll plant fake fabric plants and keep them alive, right? Now, hear me out. Hear me out. My mom had this wonderful experiment when I was little. She planted some real plants and she planted some fake fabric plants. A hurricane came through, swept the real plants away. They were gone. But those fake plants were sitting up pretty. So I knew what I had to do. I took myself, jumped in my Corolla, had the gangster lean on, y'all. Scooted into the Walmart on two wheels because I knew I was about to do the thing. Got some plants on my favorite colors, sale, clearance, and on a rollback price. Took them home, started stapling them into a hanging basket, set them out. Now, at first, there were some birds who were confused. Okay. In fact, there was like this one bird. I remember seeing her come down and look at it. She was like, tweet, 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 tweet. Then she called another bird over. Tweet, 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 tweet. This is why I don't mess with humans. Tweet, 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 tweet. Y'all, the bird had to calm herself down. She was like, tweet, tweet. Does no one respect Earth Day anymore? Tweet, 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 tweet. I hope your miracles never grow. And then she flew off, y'all. But how many of you know that when you are trying to find your lane in life and you are trying different avenues, it's not going to make sense to everybody? If that hits you right there, put something in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. And you still have to keep going, right? Because it's your vision. It doesn't have to make sense to everybody, even a crazy bird. So, wouldn't you know, months later, a hurricane came through my yard. And I think you know what happened to all the real plants in the neighborhood, right? This is when I found out, y'all, that I had selected some gangster plants. I went outside to check on those things, and there was a pansy. He was like, we still going strong? I'm holding it down for the hanging basket. Mother Nature ain't got nothing on me, little mama. I was like, did you just call me little mama? He said, yeah, shorty. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are some dead plants in the area. I need to pour out some rainwater for my dead homies. R.I.P. to the gladiolas on the corner. I saw that drive by gust of wind. It wasn't a fair fight. It wasn't fair. And then the unthinkable happened, y'all. They started throwing a hurricane after party. These plants, there were petunias in the background rapping their own song like Megan the Stallion. They were like, get up on it, jump up on it, germinate and pollinate. Have y'all ever seen a daffodil twerk? You can't unsee it. You can't unsee it.
Oh, God.
There were some bees. They came around. They didn't even care that these plants were fake. They were just happy to get on the action and start dancing. They were like, how do bees pop rock and drop it? Like, how does that happen? So I looked at the petunia. I was like, are y'all really having a hurricane after party? And this is when the petunia said something that I think you can all relate to. He looked at me right in the eyes. He said, yes. Because after you go through a storm in life, you got to celebrate, little mama. You got to celebrate what you went through and that you survived. You got to celebrate that you made it, that you didn't give up. And it dawned on me, when you are finding your lane in life and you're embracing who you uniquely are, in the end, you will have blessings that are so strong that they will withstand the hurricanes of life. Thank you. I'm Joy Scott.
Oh,